Right, keeping this on pause in my pocket, okay, for obvious reasons, because he's already left the building and I'm going to the shop. Just checking to make sure that the video is still ready to go before I go around that corner and arrive at the shop. Got my shopping, off home now. Got my cigarettes, dog food. Might as well carry on. So the conversation I just had with the lady at the till, as you can see, I don't ride fast on my bike, avoiding bumps that's going to jar my sciatic problem. Had the video set to record, all I needed to do was pick up the phone in case I encountered a problem. Oh, there's that wind in my face again. When you hear the wind cry, eh? Don't worry, Boomer and Snatch. You were poisoned. We will have justice, one way or the other. Don't worry about me driving your car. I've got brakes. I can move out your way. You alright, mate? I haven't even got my ankle support on because I felt the urge to get out of the house and use up a bit of energy, go about my daily business. The instigator. While I'm riding along recording. So it's not to attract my neighbour, is it? Let me just put the phone in the pocket. Holding! You're alright, Margaret, don't worry. Said I made her jump. It's definitely only saying good morning. Just like I just done in the shop to the two shopkeepers. Just like I used to do when I was at work. Saying, morning! While they were walking around half asleep, office workers dealing with my wages, getting paid. So I used to give them a wake up, good morning. Just like I did to the two ladies at the till, which is all recorded. Not on my video, on their security camera footage. Just like I just said good morning to Margaret there, politely. And the witness is watching me return. How about that? Click, call out again today. And the other one looking out the window. Yeah, definitely being watched. But never mind. They're only trying to work me out, aren't they? Just like I said. Yep, definitely in the window watching me. Come on, Roxy, in you go. So they know when I leave, when I return, how I will react. Why are you being nervous? Calm down. Or is there another reason you're being nervous? Because I was as quick as I could, wasn't I? So the guy that was hanging about outside the shop when I pulled up decided to get in his car, looking all shifty in his white Mercedes. Move your skinny butt. Dog shit bag. Yeah, not ready for stepping over shit yet. Plenty of record time left. Haven't got round to that because of all the distractions so far from the moment I woke up. Oh, like a house of cards all falling. One event tips all the others into motion, if you see my point. Dog's food sorted out. Yep, that's just a bill in there that I've got in the bag, ready for when I've got to go to the bank on next payday, which is 2 days away, because I'm not going to be playing phone games with the energy supplier, am I? Which has already cost me a 16-minute call to affect my provisions.
Who is this idiot? Reckless in his actions. Technically, it's an assault. I think the answer, Paul, is Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, Paul, assault. Fuck off, BBC, with your mind games. Good job I caught that. That's their game over. Right, bacon. cook my bacon. Got to wash up my frying pan, which I put in soak before I left the building. So, what we got in here? I want to set the smoke alarm off because I've got a new battery for the smoke alarm, and put the battery in and the smoke detector's not working, funnily enough. Same smoke detector that the last workman that checked it took the battery out, so it wasn't working, which is why I had to go and get a battery for it. But now it's not working at all, and it was working fine. Funny that, don't you think? But we will prove it, just so you can see it. Right, hang on. Let's do this first. I've got 15 minutes record. I'm on 11 something. Right. That's from the last time I cooked my burgers. Well, let's let the oven heat up for a minute first. Get the window open on the catch so any smoke from the burning toast crumbs goes out the window. Right, where's that smoke detector, Roxy? There it is. Ouch. Leaning over, back pain. Ah dear. So this smoke detector now won't reset. But we'll show you. It's not doing what it did the other day. Funnily enough, all it was doing was bleeping like that, but constantly. Right. Pressing the reset button doesn't affect it, so whatever that workman did to that smoke detector has now made it unworkable, and it's not the oven setting it off, because this is where I tested it originally when I put the battery in. So they are now putting in hard-wired devices after sabotaging the ones that was working fine. There's a justification. How's the light still working when there's no battery power there? See what I'm saying? Huh. But let's leave this here, because you're just seeing it through my eyes. Right, Roxy, you've got dinner. And because the weed killer was on a long nozzle, your water, food and wet food well away from being sprayed through a letterbox, isn't it? Unless set of keys to get in. So he's bending down to pick the bag up, don't it? Right, so got some more gloss the other day. I've got stuff to do myself. Don't need no more caffeine. Unopened food in freezer, and I've left in fridge, and I've left house. People watching for when I leave and return to house. Deliberate spraying of weed killer. Not a provocation, deliberate, sneakily done, same as the gassing. computers on, because I have to go for a little set thing before I leave the house. Turn computers off, check all windows and doors so I'm not being distracted. There you go, Blobby. There's a good girl. Where's my frigging tobacco?